Hey y'all, so welcome to another episode of Tayshia's Thoughts. And listen, for my subscribers, before y'all start coming at my neck like, Taysha, where you been at? You ain't been doing no videos. Like, girl, what you got going on? I'm about to unsubscribe from your ass. Please don't. I am sorry, y'all. Listen, I'm about to tell y'all what's been going on in this video right here. So just tune in and give me one more chance, okay? So listen, your girl's been depressed. I've been kind of going through like a recent episode of depression. Yeah. And listen, I do all I can to make sure that I have my mindset right, to make sure like mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally that I keep myself together and intact as best as I can. But like I always say on these videos, I am a simply imperfect person and I still have my struggles, just like the next person does. And we all know that the holidays, is among us. We just passed over Halloween. Thanksgiving is next week, Christmas coming up and things like that. And for most people, it's a wonderful time. You get together with family, friends, reminiscing, make new memories, share old memories, all sorts of things. But there are people like me in this world who, when the holidays come around, it's a struggle for us. And it could be because we've lost significant and very important people in our lives, like with me, like with my mom, or like it could be someone else. They've lost their mom or their grandma, their grandpa. Maybe, God forbid, something traumatic may have happened to them around this time of the year that just puts them in a funk. And for me, especially because my mom was really big on holidays, especially Christmas, and her birthday is also next month too. So around the holidays, ever since 22, I kind of get into this kind of like this mode. It's just like, like I don't want to be bothered. Like I just want to stay to myself. And then I feel myself shutting down. Like I feel the depression and stuff setting in. And then over these past couple of weeks, I've realized that, okay, Taisha, you are entitled to feel this way, but you can't stay down, sis. You got to get back up. And I got myself back up by the grace of God and getting refocused back into what I need to do in order for me to lift myself up. And that's what I did. And I want to share that with y'all. So, like I said, I still struggle with depression and social anxiety. It's not nothing new. I've already expressed it. I've already made a video about that, It's called Social Anxiety and Depression. Check that video out because I feel like that's one of my best videos I've ever done because I really was raw and vulnerable about my struggles. But I also kind of want to dig into some things that I kind of realized when I was in my depressive mode state about how I actually think and how I really do operate. And I know that other people can, relate to this. I realize I don't know how to accept compliments. When someone tells me I do a great job, I always have to undermine the compliment with saying, well, I'm not going to say I did amazing at it, but thank you, I appreciate it. Like, why do I do that? Or, I just sit there and I don't know, like, I feel like when people speak good on me, sometimes I feel like I have to deflect that with something negative. And then when I was doing my Bible app and I was praying, when I was in my depressive mode state, and I realized, you know what? I have a hard time accepting grace and mercy. So that's why this video is titled You versus You when you get in your own way. Now, I don't feel like I've done things in my life that were horrific, but I know I'm not a perfect person. I've lost my cool plenty of times. I've gone off on people maybe that I shouldn't have gone off, I'm human. And I'm so hard on myself. Like, I have so much drive that I want to win, but I be feeling like that I'm losing. And And I know I'm not the only one that's ever felt like that. Like you feel like, you know, I'm hustling. I do what I need to do. And I mean hustling in terms of, you know, I exercise every day. I pray every day. I pray for people that I like and maybe people I don't particularly care for. I pray for people that I've ever come in contact with because I know we all have our struggles and prayer do change things. You know, I read my Stoic book every day. You know, I try to speak love and light and positivity over people, especially the ones I love and I care about. You know, I'm quick to pray for people when I find out that they're going through things or they're struggling because, you know, I've been there. And, you know, I would want someone to do the same for me. I really try my best to treat people the way that I would want to be treated. But then again, here I go. I diss myself. I discredit myself. I don't know how to give myself compliments, or if someone's giving me compliments for me to receive them. It's just, and that's why I was like, I just don't understand like why I am that way. But that's why I said it dawned on me that I'm a type of person that I struggle with accepting grace and mercy. Like I'm not good enough to accept it. And I've always struggled my whole life with not feeling like that I was good enough, or that I looked a certain way, or I fit a certain way, like I fit the part or I looked the part. You know, I've always felt like I was second best and I deserved to be second best. It's true. And I know a lot of us feel that way. I know a lot of us feel like, you know, I'm okay, but, you know, it's someone out there that's better than me. And it's like, why do people like me and maybe even people like you watching this video like downplay ourselves the way that we do? It's sad. And the only thing I can think of maybe for me personally, because I know everybody's walk in life is different, is maybe because of the struggles of things that I've been through. And I have definitely put out there a lot of my struggles in basically in all my videos that I've done. So check them out if you want to get into the nitty gritty. But I want to keep this a little light because I want to spread something to everybody. My challenge to myself and my challenge for someone who has dealt with the feeling of condemnation, almost in a sense, the feeling of feeling worthless, useless, don't like what you see when you look at yourself in the mirror, you know, the downplaying of yourself. My challenge is what I would like to do for myself, and I am going to start doing for myself moving forward, and I would like for you to do is to speak affirmations over yourself. Say, you know what? I'm loving, I'm kind, I'm smart, I'm nurturing, I'm beautiful, I'm fearfully and I'm wonderfully made. And yes, do I have flaws? Yes, I am an imperfect person, but thank God that I'm nothing like the way that I used to be. And that no matter how long that I'm destined to live in this life, that I'm always going to have some type of setbacks about me, but that's okay. You know, God knew I was going to cuss this lady out before I knew I was going to cuss her out, okay? But he forgave me already. So forgive myself for when I fall back and just get up and move forward. That is my intention of doing so. And when I started realizing that that's what I need to do is when I kind of got myself up out of that funk and out of that depression. And I am determined to stick with this because I feel like that this is something that I need. And like I said, I know I am not the only person out there in this world that diminishes themselves. You know, like I said, we all have our struggles and we all have our stories about maybe why we do that to ourselves. But this is my challenge, is that we gotta get out of our own way if we want to see the other side of that peace, that healing, that love. all the things that we really need and what we really truly desire within our hearts and with our soul and with our spirits. But the problem is that it ain't honestly, it's other people getting in our way. It's us getting in our own damn way. It really is. And I'm not saying that I am the guru of life, because I'm only 32 and I have definitely made my mistakes and my transgressions along the way. And I probably still have a lot of mistakes more that I am going to make. But one thing I need to really focus on is telling myself, hey, I'm beautiful. I've never said I was beautiful ever in my whole life. Telling myself that I'm smart. Telling myself that I'm worth it. Telling myself how loving I am and how wonderful I am. I'm a wonderful mother. You know, the relationships that I have with people, how that, yes, I am lucky and blessed to have them, but they are also lucky and blessed to have me too. And this is not to be cocky or conceited. It's just to speak life into me, because you know what? I've always struggled with speaking life over me and speaking good things over me. And I think, honestly, looking back on my 32 years of existence is the fact that, you know, sometimes you can be in your own way so much that nobody can help you. And sometimes I feel like not even God, because that's the thing, is that he gonna let you do you. But that's the thing, is that doing me a little bit too much is what got me in this stuff. And what I mean by that is this, is that I've gotten in my own way. But sometimes you have to see that you've gotten into your own way. And I feel like by seeing that you got into your own way is all the pushbacks and setbacks that you bestow upon yourself. Not even life. And then what's crazy is that life already can be whooping your ass, and then you whooping your own ass. Like, make it make sense. But that's what I do to myself. But I know that I ain't the only one. So, for the people like me that do the most to ourselves, that hurt ourselves, that downplay ourselves, let's speak affirmations and truths over us. Like I said, I've never called myself beautiful ever. Ever. I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start saying I'm smart. I'm going to start saying I'm fearfully and I'm wonderfully made. I'm going to start saying that, humbly speaking, like I'm the bomb.com. You feel me? Like, it don't even sound good. It's because I'm not even used to talking like that. But I think that's what I need. And I think, honestly, there's a lot of people that need that same thing too. So let's pray and let's work on how to get out of our own way. Now, everybody's different. But I think the first step is just to be 100 with, so be real with your, write it down on a piece of paper. You see, I got notes. I took notes. I was serious. I took some notes. Okay? I wrote things about myself that I wasn't crazy about. And I countermatch those things with affirmations of the complete opposite. I don't, I think I'm passable. I put on the other side like, nah, girl, you fine. Like, sometimes I don't feel like I'm all that smart. Nah, Ty, you are smart. You hella talented. You just ain't tapped into that. Put it on the side like, dang, am I a good mom? Do I treat my baby right? Do I do what I need to do by her? And I put next to that, yes, the hell I do. Because that's my heart outside my body. And when you make that list of you, what you think is all is wrong with you, you'll be amazed by, when you look at that list, how long that it could get. Be like, damn, like I really downplayed myself. And then when you look to your right and you match with everything that is the complete opposite of what you're speaking over yourself, you start speaking those affirmations over you. Like, I feel it. I feel it a little bit, it's getting enough, and I'm going to keep working on that. And I just want to say this. Love you. Appreciate what it took for you to get here. Take it one day at a time. and be gentle to yourself. Be good to yourself. It's not easy because I am the queen of condemning myself, okay? Like a whole crown. It's like an invisible crown right here. But respectfully, throwing that damn crown away. I don't want that crown no more. I want to be good to me. And the first thing I can start by doing is getting out of my way. And I want y'all to do the same. All right, y'all. This is another episode of Taisha's Thoughts. I love y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you feeling it. I love y'all. And I'm sorry for the delay. So don't cancel me out just yet. Peace.